Well, Graham, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business. Now,
it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, Brent, you think we might be watching the future of the league tonight? Two very young teams with superstar-level talent.
Well, some teams, Kevin, develop and they try to teach lessons through losing. But what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Herter. Fires away from way outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Murray against Holmgren. Williams with the steal. Here's Dort. The shot's good.
You love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
Holmgren against Fox. Taken away by Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
And here we are watching Jalen Williams, Brent. There's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now, here's Sabonis. Three-pointer, Fox. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Inside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Sabonis' a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Fox deciding where to go with it. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Outside, Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Herter. The Kings need to get off the shot here. And it's Murray with the jam.
I feel like just ignoring the clock there, Murray concentrated on just finding the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Fox against Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. No good on the three. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Kings. 4-point game. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not there. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that. SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Fox passes to Barnes. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox finds Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Giddey, no good. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Kicks to Murray. Sabonis' screen on Williams. Back to Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. He takes it in. It's good. This game is all even.
There's some quickness. Murray can play big inside and take it to the hole.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Thunder. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Sabonis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sabonis has got 5 points so far. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another three.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Murray a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis with the ball. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder out front, up 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Absolutely in. From beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. And it's Sabonis in at the center, walking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes to Holmgren. Williams a screen on Herter. Giddey goes in. Rebound by Murray.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Fox, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Giddey finds Williams. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now the Thunder with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Feeds it to Williams. Dort wide open. And the 3-ball is good. Dort's got 5 points so far.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
You know, the energy out of Sacramento, man, it is remarkable, isn't it, Brent? This team is so hungry, and they are ready to go.
Well, the city has been so hungry to win for so long and get to the postseason. This group of players, along with this coaching staff, has certainly started to gel, and they're all sharing in that drive and ambition to remain there, Kevin.
And the pass to Holmgren. Williams with the ball. Williams, a screen on Fox. It's Skijesss Alexander with the drive. Off target at the rim. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Skijesss Alexander against Fox. Back to Sabonis. Pass to Herter. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. Herter's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Passes it to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. Here he goes. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
The kick out to Sabonis. Pass to Herter. Sabonis a screen on Giddey. Barnes finds Fox. That one falls. He's got 8.
Well, trying to figure out ways to score through contact. De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Holmgren sets the screen for Skijesss Alexander. Tries again. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's Giddey with the drive. Outside for Skijesss Alexander. Second chance shot. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Fox. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Skijesss Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. Sacramento on defense. Outside, Dort. And it's Giddey in the corner. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
Murray sets a screen for Fox. The kick out to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. They're trailing by 7. Holmgren with a screen on Herter. To the right side. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Fox against Skijesss Alexander. Fox goes in. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Skijesss Alexander. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Pokusevski. Zhang is out there with Wiggins. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Here's Micic. He kicks to Jang. Now the pass to Joe. Jang with a screen on Monk. And there's the drive. Akusevsky, the pass to Jang. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Into the lane. Micic, the pass to Akusevsky.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the inside. Here's McGee. Akusevsky grabs the miss.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Fires it up. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And after a rocky start to his career, it's safe to say that Malik Monk has found his footing in the league.
Yeah, he's gotten some opportunities, Greg, and the fact is this guy might be one of the more impactful bench scorers we have in the NBA. A spark plug, and he's trying to continue to expand his game. But man, in transition, this guy is tremendous.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. And the Kings making a change here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for your Kings.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's McGee with the jam.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Joe. Monk defending. Down low. It's stolen by Lyles. And the Kings pushing it up now. McGee inside. And the layup is good. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Cuts off the pass. Here's Vezenkov. Lyles hits a screen for Mitchell. Here's Vezenkov. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 10. So, Brent, after a 16-year playoff drought, the Kings made the cut before losing a very gritty first-round matchup.
What an unbelievable series, Kevin, that was against the Golden State Warriors. I mean, taking them to 7. Ultimately, they came up short, but they've got a ton to be excited about moving forward.
Lyles launches it, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And how about Mark there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Chang with a screen on Monk to the middle to end the drought. Rebound by the Kings.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
To the paint. A floater. Rebound by Chang. Under trailing by 16 to the inside. Kusevsky with the bucket.
And some more promise from Poku.
Isaiah Joe.
And here is Monk. McGee sets the pick for Monk. From deep. The shot misses. And so it's Sacramento sitting with a comfortable lead by 14. They've got their field goal. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive. Versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here's Fox. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Giddey. Now, Fox. Inside, Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Sinks the triple. And the Kings lead by 17. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Kings?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And they pick up 2.
Sabonis, such a difficult guy to guard, and right now he is going off.
There's the pick. And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Kings leading now by 16. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up here.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Fox. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Outside, Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
And that's what makes Sabonis such a tremendous offensive player. He will score from all 3 levels.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddy. Second shot opportunity. No good on the shot.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 19-point game. Trains the three-pointer.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. The three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Murray for three. Again, the miss by the King.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the foul on Pokashevsky. That is his first foul of the game. Kings leading now by 14. Fox goes in. Herter passes to Sabonis. Holmgren with the steal.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Kings.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Domantas Sabonis.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Murray a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox finds Sabonis. Back to Fox. Giddy against Herter. Driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
And so it's Sacramento having this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.
Let's meet the visiting team.
And nothing quite. Like opening night in the NBA. Clark, how nervous are some of the first-time players and coaches right now?
I think first-timers are certainly nervous. The butterflies are flying around. You just have to make sure they fly in formation. Nonetheless, when you have your first taste of being an NBA player or coach, it's a special night because you only can do a first thing one time.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Outside Murray. Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Murray can really fly. Going up high. And getting stylish with it.
Towns a screen on Fox. Conley on the attack. Banked it in off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Fox. Herder from long range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Here's Conley after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. The kick out to Edwards. Towns a screen on Herder. 6 to shoot. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Going inside. The kick out to Conley. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Sabonis outside. Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Back to Sabonis. The 3, and Gobert with a block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Crafty move. Here's Sabonis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The kick out to Conley. Towns a screen on Fox. From deep, Conley. Pass to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Edwards for 3. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starting. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era. I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Now here's Sabonis, outside Murray. Picked by Sabonis. Murray against Towns. Murray passes to Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Edwards finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Herder. And here's Edwards outside. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Herder for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's Edwards. No points so far. Towns a screen on Herder. And here's Edwards outside.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after this.
And Fox powers it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Gobert with a screen on Fox. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Herder and Barnes fill the wings. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the 2nd quarter for the Kings. Now here's Conley. Last game for him, he had 14. To the inside, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Murray, a screen on Conley. And it's Fox penetrating. Murray from outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. Edwards against Herder. Edwards, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Barnes against McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. Unable to get that one. Sabonis with some nice D. Outside Herder. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 12-point game. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the 2nd of 2 games on the road. Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a 2nd career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Now here's Fox. 37 points his last time out. Barnes passes to Fox. To the middle. Intercepted! And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns. Puts the move on. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
To the left side wing. Pass to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Towns looking for an opening. McDaniels with it. Back to Towns. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And they're on the break. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce, so he gets up fast to ram it home.
Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
The ball goes up, and McDaniel sends it down. Perfect timing on the lob.
Fox goes in. Pass to Herder. Launches a three. And Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Herder with it. Towns covering. Herder passes to Barnes. Back to Herder. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Three-pointer, no good.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Pass to Towns. Conley against Fox. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
The Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Here's the teardrop. And Murray drops in the floater. 1:21 left in the second period. Gobert with a screen on Herder. Edwards for three. Drops in the three. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And it's Herder penetrating. And here's Sabonis outside. On target from range. And the Kings lead by 6.
Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
Towns outside. Conley, a screen on Murray. Towns with the ball. Fox picks him up. Back come the Kings in transition. Murray from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Conley finds Gobert. Towns against Murray. Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Sabonis outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Sabonis has got 8 here in this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Sacramento Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
We were in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
Well, I like what they're doing. Play to your strengths. They're getting high percentage looks inside.
Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Domantas Sabonis has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Brown in at the 3. Here's Alexander-Walker. Reid passes to Alexander-Walker. Back to Reid. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Reid's gotten his first points in this one. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit, because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence, and perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Now here's Reid. The kick out to Milton. Anderson with a screen on Mitchell. Right side Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Here's McGee. That one no good. Nice D from Reed.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Here's Anderson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Pass to Monk. Fires the three. And the Kings with another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Anderson. Here's Reed. Wide open look. No luck on that one.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Monk for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Milton passes to Reed. Up top, Brown. Reed, a screen on Edwards. Back to Reed. Mitchell against Milton. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lyles.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Edwards, the pass to McGee. To the wing, right side. Lyles, shot is good. Lyles has got 9 points in the quarter.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Alexander Walker. Monk covers to the paint. Oh, swiped away. Edwards, the pass to McGee. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's McGee. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Second chance shot. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Monk. And he hits the jumper. Monk's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Reed, a screen on Monk. Here's Alexander Walker. Count it.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside Monk. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's on top. They lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Vazinkoff in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Edwards for three. Hauled in by the Kings. Murray inside. Covered by Towns. Here's Sabonis. Nice move. Left side Monk. Beyond the arc. He buries it from three. Monk's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Edwards against Monk. Towns a screen on Monk. Here's Edwards. Barnes with the rebound.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Fox outside. Picked by Sabonis. And Fox powers it home.
Handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Towns on a screen. Can they get it? And it's Towns with the power finish.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And here's Sabonis outside. Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. And an intentional foul right there. The Kings making a switch here. Herder's checked in.
Second team foul.
Here's Fox. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Staying with his selection, Fox doesn't let some contact turn him away.
Gobert on the high post. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. And here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Edwards for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Fox the pass to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Knocks down the triple. And the Kings lead by 20.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
But what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 17. 1:36 left in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Domantas Sabonis.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Kings.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Domantas Sabonis.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Outside Herder. Conley against Fox. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Good on the shot. And the Kings lead by 14.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Gobert passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Rebound by the Kings. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Sabonis outside. No good. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed
Timberwolves.
Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Now here's Conley. Gobert in the corner. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Giddey. Edwards drives in. Pocket 6. Towns with it. Dort covering. Gobert with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doors, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Here is Edwards. The Thunder making the shot. Towns finds Conley. Back to Towns. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Conley. Last game out, he had 14. Gobert's got space. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
Conley feeling it out. Plenty of space. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Oh, here's Edwards. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. To the paint. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it, put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
Timberwolves trail by 9. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pokusevski can't hit. Edwards kicks to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against the Heat. Gilgeous Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to be tough, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Oh, here's Edwards. It's to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Towns, a screen on George. Stolen away. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Let's give a round of applause for your Thunder dance team.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Towns for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Holmgren can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 9. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Now here's Towns. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Conley's got 5.
Wow, fearless with defenders all around him. Mike Conley in the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. The Thunder leading by 7. Over in the corner, George. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, nice job there from Hogan. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Denver. Down low. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And it's Conley penetrating. Outside, Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP level seedings from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. 1:53 left in the first half. Skijesss with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Towns, a screen on Giddey. Edwards drives in. Back to Towns. And a wide open look for Skijesss. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Edwards against Giddey. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now, here's Skijesss. 14 points for him.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Oh, the price of admission.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Conley against Skijesss. And there's another one for the Thunder. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Edwards kicks to Towns. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on the field.
30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And here's Skijesss outside. Great positioning on the putback.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Alexander Walker. There's a good screen. Passes it to Reed. Launches a three. And that one is off. The shot, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Well, he's in the zone shooting it. Every time he puts up the three, he believes it's going in. Trust me, that's a great.
And now, your favorite part. And that's a halftime wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Skijesss has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Micic in at the one. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Brown the pass to Reed for the three. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Joe, no good from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They set the screen. Brown the pass to Reed. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Reed's got 5 points so far.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Anderson the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. And finished off by Anderson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To the middle, here's Wiggins. Misses the layup. Timberwolves trail by 13. There's the pass to Anderson. Inside, taken away by Williams. Here's the break. Here's Micic. They get it back. Right wing, lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Joe's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Now here's Milton. To the inside. Here's Reed. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
There's a screen by Williams. Here's Joe. Takes it off the glass. Joe's got 8 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Down low. Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Williams. 1:44 left in the third. Minnesota calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And let's check out the stats for Williams. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
And taken away by Brown. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. The coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a...
The previous play is under review.
Depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stuff.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Here's Pakusevsky.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Outside, Towns. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a dozen here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Edwards dishes to Conley. Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Conley outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. There's a screen. Jacks up a three. And the Thunder another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
McDaniels finds Towns. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Minnesota calls timeout. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Here's Conley. It's tipped. Towns for 3. Tips it up, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Inside, here's Holmgren. Gobert with the block. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. The dish to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. 3-pointers off the mark. The Thunder leading by 15. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards against Dort. Looking to get it going. Passes it to McDaniels. There's the triple. Gobert. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Buries it from 3-point range.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Skijesss.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
It's good from long range.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And it's Towns penetrating. Out to Edwards. To the middle. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Skijesss on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
30 seconds left in the fourth. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Towns up top. Back to Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. It's Skijesss with the drive.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Yep, it's good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little...
So no problem for Oklahoma.
And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox and Herter man the guard spots. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Fox the pass to Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Opening day in the NBA. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look, I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, that's what stood out to me. I got double digits and we won.
Now here's Fox. 37 points his last time out. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. No good on the 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fox picks him up. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Holmgren's got room. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add. 5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Known as one of the game's great three-point shooters, Herter knows his role and plays it well.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Herter finds Fox. Murray, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Fox.
There's a big need for players like Murray, a player who can do damage as a spot-up shooter.
Inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Out to Sabonis. An easy 2 on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Dort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Good on the second one. The Kings have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Fox. Rejected by Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis outside. Pass to Herter. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Out to Fox. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, BA. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times. And great job to establish position and square up.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And in the game with Denver, he did not play well.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got 8.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Skijesss-Alexander against Fox. Skijesss-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and that comes off the assist by Skijesss-Alexander. Skijesss-Alexander. Sanders got 5 assists in the game. The Kings have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Sabonis outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Skijesss-Alexander with the ball. Fox picks him up. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. He can't get that one to fall. Skijesss-Alexander against Herder. Murray passes to Herder. Back to Murray. He gets it up. What a performance for Skijesss-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He dropped 3. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Skijesss-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Pass to Sabonis. Down low. Stolen by Giddey. 4-on-1. Here they go. Ahead. Outside, Williams. Holmgren inside. Defended by Murray. And it's Holmgren missing. And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. 15-point game. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
And that one's good.
A high IQ play by Skijesss-Alexander, mixing up the defense and giving it away to a prime shooter.
3-pointer, Fox knocks it down from distance. Fox has got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Barnes against Dort. Outside Herder. Murray, a screen on Skijesss-Alexander. And it's Herder penetrating. And they pick up 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go from deep. It's tipped.
There's that length. Murray with great timing, able to alter that shot.
Pass to Skijesss-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Just 5 to shoot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. It's Herder on the wing. Giddey defends. Sabonis with a screen on Giddey. Herder can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And stolen by Murray. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, we know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow. Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Alec.
The unique skill set Sabonis possesses is really outstanding. This man is a versatile scorer, a talented rebounder, and is an exceptional passer also.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
You know, Richard, when it comes to excelling in every facet of being a guard, De'Aaron Fox is that guy.
And there's no question, he can take over with the scoring and get his teammates involved, BA. He is a pest on defense. This man does it all.
And here's Sabonis outside. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. The 4th spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here's Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Left side, Giddey. Back to Holmgren, and another shot, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Lyles. The 3 ball. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Sacramento Kings.
What stands out to
That's it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. JaVale McGee out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. Monk for 3. He sinks it from distance. Monk's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Joe. And And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Monk for three. The rebound by Wiggins.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Monk passes to McGee. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Guarded by Edwards. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Takes it inside. That one goes. Count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Monk. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. How about Malik Monk? One of the most potent scoring guards in the league, RJ.
See, people forget, B.A., that when Monk entered the league, he was only 19 years old. So it took him a couple of years to find that three-point stroke. Now, this man is instant offense and has zero fear out there.
Picked by Pokashevsky. He takes it in. Pass to Joe. It's tipped. Monk covers. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lyles, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he converts the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
And here's Pokashevsky. Picked by Pokashevsky. Outside, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Monk.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
McGee has an open look. No good, a bit long that time. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Thunder are still developing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Here's Joe. Monk covers. Here's Pokashevsky driving in. Rebounded by Lyles. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Mitchell, the pass to McGee. McGee a screen. Shot clock at 6. Monk finds McGee. He goes up again.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Driving inside. And the basket by Joe.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Joe, the pass to Pokashevsky. He's off on the layup.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
McGee. And the layup is good off the glass. McGee's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. It's deflected. Here's Wiggins. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Alexei Pokashevsky is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Barnes finds Herter. Fires in the triple.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Pokashevsky. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Murray, a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Outside Murray. Out to Sabonis. Now Fox. Back to Herter. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Murray, shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. This one for 3. Right side Giddey. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Hauled in by the Kings. Outside Herter. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, BA. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Murray finds Fox. Back to Murray. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Gilgeous Alexander from outside. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. 5 on the clock from deep Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous Alexander. Giddey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Fox, the pass to Murray. Holmgren against Sabonis. And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Off target with the three. And it's the Kings with the ball. Barnes passes to Murray, back to Barnes. Let's go with a three. That shot missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
There's the three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. And the miss. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.
Your Thunder.
What an exciting day we have for us here. Day one of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Herter, no good. Conley against Fox. The kick out to Towns. Gobert the pass to Towns. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Barnes hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Towns. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Fox goes in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Outside, Towns. And there's the pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Kings.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Barnes outside. Murray sets a screen for Barnes. Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. He kicks it to McDaniels. Gobert, the screen. Will it go? A shot by McDaniels, no good. Sacramento leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Fox. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Murray, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Murray sets a screen for Barnes. Outside for Murray. On the wing, Barnes. McDaniels defending. 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. Passes it to Edwards. Picked off in midair. He's got a clear path. Here's Herter. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about the instincts by Herter right there, making a difference on that end?
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, wow. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Fox finds Barnes. Murray sets a screen for Fox. Driving the lane. Three-pointer. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Fox. 6 points for Keegan Murray.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And that one drops for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Fox. Minnesota with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Now Herder, pass to Sabonis. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Tie game in Minnesota. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Kings in second. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Edwards passes to Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Sabonis' screen on Conley. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Towns, a screen on Herder. Here's Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards with the stop.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Fox with it. Conley picks him up. Towns against Murray. Barnes outside. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got 5 points so far. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Herder.
Yeah, with those attributes, Murray should be a very good defensive player.
Edwards can't hit.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The kick out to Sabonis. The 17-footer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Tries to save it. Herder with it. Conley picks him up. 3 on 3. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley Finally inside the line. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 5. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Herder kicks to Barnes. Good on the three-point shot. And the Kings lead by... four.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Oh, good with the triple. Conley the pass to Edwards. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Herder. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Fox. And the layup is good. Now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns at the elbow. Back to Edwards. And here's Towns. 12 points his last outing. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on court.
Here's Fox. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. To the inside. Reed with the block. Down low, Anderson. Pass to Reed. 3-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And there are some fantastic matchups coming up. Some really great games.
Wait. They aren't all great. Some of those are going to...
Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
Man, it's hard to imagine a hotter team.
And that is it for halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Fox in the backcourt with Herder to his side. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. The kick out to Brown. The three-pointer no good. Sacramento leading by 6. Barnes with it, picked up by Brown. Offensive rebound. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
The Kings making a switch here. Trey Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Edwards comes in for Barnes. Monks checked in for Kevin Herder. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Coming off a terrific season. First in rebounding, 10th in field goal percentage, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sacramento. Back to Edwards. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Now, here's Monk. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And finish off by Brown.
And then cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
He had a nice open look right there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. On the wing, Mitchell kicks to Monk. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Hilton the pass to Reed. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Reed's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Back to Monk. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. Lyles passes to McGee. Shoots over Reed. McGee's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 6. Anderson finds Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
Milton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Reed jams it in off the great move.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Sacramento leading by 4. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Reed kicks to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Defending to the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Milton finds Reed. Brown outside. Out left to the wing. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
McGee's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Inside. Anderson's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Timberwolves. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Conley feeling it out. And Towns throws it down.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Sabonis' screen on Conley. Outside, Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have DeMontis step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sacramento's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Edwards finds Towns, and he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Fox against Conley, and Fox gets it to go.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Outside, Towns. Down low, here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Here's Fox. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Outside Conley, the pass to Gobert, launches it. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Fox, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And it's Fox with the ball for the King. Driving to the basket. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Towns kicks to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. 4 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Pass to Towns. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Kings leading. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Herter on the wing. Murray outside. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Sabonis. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Count it.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Towns. Conley against Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 2.
Oh, responding to late game pressure. Murray making it happen.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the paint. And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. Conley against Barnes. To Gobert. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Harrison Barnes has been in some big ones, and that's a big shot.
Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. No good on that one. Now the Kings with it, leading by 5. Here's Gobert, shakes him, count it!
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns sets the pick for Conley. This one for 3. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Huerter and Barnes are your wingmen. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Fox in at point guard. Conley kicks to Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Timberwolves. Sabonis' screen on Conley. It's Fox with the drive. The kick out to Barnes. There's a screen by Murray with the drive. Just 2 to shoot from about 19 feet. Rebound, Minnesota.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Outside, Towns. Back to Gobert. Towns, a screen on Huerter. Gobert in the corner. Towns looking around, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Sabonis, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Conley up top, guarded by Fox. Fox against Conley. Back to Towns. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Murray kicks to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. The kick out to Sabonis. Back to Fox. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley against Huerter. Now here's Conley. He's tightly guarded. Towns, a screen on Huerter. Towns, high post for Murray. Out to Edwards. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover Can't give away possessions like that.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really... All right, DA, thanks again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brett...
We'd like to thank everyone.
welcome. We're ready to get... Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. Gobert finds Towns. Gobert against Williams. Edwards for 3. Drains the triple.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Drives to the hoop and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Clock at 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Thunder making a switch here. Okashevsky's checked in.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Towns a screen on Giddey. And here's Edwards outside. Towns.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Screen by Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Edwards with the drive, and the layup falls. Edwards got 5 now.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Gobert with a screen on Giddey. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Towns outside. From behind the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota. Thunder with a lead. slam dunk by Skijesss Alexander.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent, his ability to take over games.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Skijesss Alexander from outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's McDaniels. No points yet. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Kicks it out, Towns. What a performance for Skijesss Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. Got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. Making sure players are confident is part of the coach's job, I think.
And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. In the 3rd spot, Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Skijesss Alexander against Conley with his first shot attempt. Connects, the jumper drops.
Yeah, this is Money Mike in action. An efficient shooter who does all he can to find points.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. From deep, Skijesss Alexander.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Oh, got that one up quick. Skijesss Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
The kick out to Conley. The 3 is up. They get it back. Second chance effort. Outside McDaniels. Skijesss Alexander against Conley. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Giddey. From deep, Skijesss Alexander. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Deflected. Left side Giddey. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Skijesss Alexander. Skijesss Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Edwards against Giddey. Here's Conley. Tipped.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
Edwards. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Free throw no good for Edwards.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted 1st overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Towns, that's good.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, and Conley grabs the miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Jacks up a 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 26 seconds left in the second, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls in every game,
Previous play is under review.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, that was the Timberwolves dancer. Make some noise.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 11. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Daniels. 5 to shoot. Towns has got room. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Thunder up by 12. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
He's been money from distance, taking every opportunity he gets to drop a three on him. Got to do a better job of chasing him off that line.
All right, fellas. And that is going to do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? Well, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. The fourth spot held by Oklahoma City, fifth best, Minnesota.
Both teams were very aggressive defensively, and that led to a lot of steals and a lot of runouts.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And the basket by Brown.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, excellent range on the jump shot, and I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Yep, count it. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Joe. Rebound Minnesota.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Outside, Anderson. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Williams with the screen. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Oh, and Reed with a block. Inside. The rebound by Wiggins.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Shake Milton. The free throw drops for Wiggins. A late second-round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Now here's Brown. Anderson finds Reed. The kick out to Milton. There's the drive. Reed can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Joe. Anderson covers. Tipped away. Here's Joe. He's scoreless. That three's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Right wing. Anderson passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Williams' shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
An open look for Reed. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Joe from downtown. Stolen by Reed.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
And here are the Thunder now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Williams, a screen on Milton. And Milton pulls it down. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. And he trims the lead to single digits. Milton's got his first points of the game.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hits the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Oh, sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 10.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. And this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Anderson with a screen. And here's Reed. Launches it. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Pass to Holmgren. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Good work defensively by Towns. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Holmgren with the block.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Pokashevsky's checked in for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Thunder shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Here's Edwards. Oh, nice! Big finish!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. A quick shot there. It's off target. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Towns finds Gobert. The three. Back to Towns. Pass to Conley. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. Edwards against Giddey. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's always fun when you get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Edwards. Holmgren with the block. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now an 11-point Thunder lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. "11 seconds left in the fourth. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. They're trailing by 12. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on.
Thanks for coming out and support